Hello guys, how are you? Welcome back to our channel guys. So in this video we are going to create a service section looking like this. So you can see here there is a beautiful social media links here. Also I have included these icons and a small description of a certain service guys. So let's get started. Okay, on my desktop I have a folder, and inside this folder I have also another folder for images that I'm going to be used that are going to be used in my work. So and also I have these icons. So also you can see my HTML file and the CSS file. I have also included the same folder. So I have already opened these HTML and the CSS files in my code editor, which is Visual Studio Code. So let me go. Let me come here, and then now you can see this is my HTML file and this is my CSS file, and I have already linked these two files. I linked my CSS file. Let me link this CSS file, which is this one. Also I've provided a title for my HTML file. So now you can see also I have declared the CSS general codes that I'm going to be used that are going to be used in the whole work. So guys, now I'm start writing the HTML code. So for that I'm going to add the outer container. So for that I'm going to create a container class, and inside this container class I'm going to have another class. So let me call it content. So it's content class, and inside this content class is where I'm going to put the three I'm going to put all of the sections. So I'm going to have three content classes. So this is the first one, and inside it I'm going to declare another div. So let me call it that image. I call it image, and this is where I'm going to put the icon. So for this one it will be img tag. So it will be images slash web. I'm going to delete this alternative text. Okay, after that I'm going to have h2. I'm going to have h2 below this icon. So h2 here will be web development, and below this h2 I'm going to have a paragraph. So I'm going to have this paragraph. Let me say it is this. Okay, now I'm going to create another div below this paragraph. Okay, and that let me call it in this class I'm going to put the social media links. So because I have my links as an image, so I'm going to declare the image img tag. So here img will be images. Okay, and the first link will be Facebook. So this is our Facebook, and let me delete this alternative text, and I'm going to copy this one and duplicate two more times. Okay, the second one will be Instagram. So let me change this one to also let me change this to this one. Okay, now I'm going to copy this content div, and I just duplicate it two more times. Okay, now I'm going to change these images here. The second content will be will be this one. Also here will be database. So here will be database, and the remaining things remain as it is. So here also I'm going to change this image, and for that I'm going to have, let's say it is code, and here I'm going to change this h2. Here will be, let's say it is programming. Okay, after that I'm going to save these files. Save this file, and just come here and open it in my browser, so you can see how it look like. So we are going to start styling this HTML file. So let's come back to our code editor, and then now we are going to target our CSS file. So now I'm going to start with the container class, the outer one. So to container, for that I'm going to give it a width which is 100%. I'm going to set the height, which is, also I'm going to give it a background image. So our background image is this one also. And now I'm going to set the background position will be center, and the background size will be cover. And what I'm going to I'm going to set the display to grid. So let's say display it will be now grid, because I need to have 3 columns. So I'm going to display the grid template columns. So for that I'm going to write grid template columns. So it will be repeat, because I want 3, then it will be 3 of the same dimension. So also I'm going to give it a padding. So the padding here will be 200 pixels for top and bottom, and 80 pixels for left and right. Okay, let me save these changes. And if I come back here and refresh the page, you can see now they are horizontally aligned. So but we need more styling. So let's come back to our code editor. Okay, now I'm going to target the content class. So the content class is this one, which contain all the information. So let's say that content, and for that, for the content class, I'm going to give a maximum width, which will be this one pixels. Also I'm going to give a height, which will be, as well I'm going to give it a background. So let's say the background here will be, this. Here it is. This one is 0. And in case of opacity, I'm going to give it 0.5. So this is the background. Also I'm going to set the display to flex. So now display will be flex, and also I'm going to align item center. Also I'm going to set the flex direction, because when we declare the flex at as a display, it is going to align all the items horizontally, but I want to be vertical aligned. So to do that, I'm going to change the flex direction. So I'm going to say flex direction now will be column. Also, what I'm going to do, because this is the outer box, I'm going to declare the border radius. So for that, I'm going to say border top left, border top left, border top left radius will be 50 pixels. Also, I'm going to declare the border top right, border top right radius also will be 50 pixels. Okay, now I'm going to target the paragraph. For that, I'm going to say that content paragraph. So for paragraph, I'm going to align the text at the center, so the text will be center aligned. Also, I'm going to give a padding, so the padding will be 10 pixels as well. So now I'm going to target this h2 below this h2 inside the content class. So now let's come back here and let's say the content, then h2. Okay, for h2 I'm going to set the padding at padding top will be 15 pixels. So now I'm going to target this image class. Okay, for that I'm going to let's say dot image. Okay, for this class we're going to give it the width. The width will be 100 pixels. Also the height will be 100 pixels. Also I'm going to give it a border radius. So border radius here will be 50%. As well, I'm going to give it a background color. So the background color will be let's change here, T7. This one it is no, this one is 0. This one is 0. 6255. So also I'm going to display flex. So display here will be flex. As well, I'm going to align items center. Also, I'm going to justify content. So justify content will be center also. But if you come here, you can see this one, it is somehow comes up. So to do this one, to position like this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to, let's say, I'm going to add the margin top. So our margin top now will be minus 50 pixels. So minus 50 pixel will be the margin. So if I'm going to save these changes and I come back and I refresh the page, now you can see how it look like. So you can see how it look like. We need to do more styling for this image icons and these social media links. So to do that, just come back Now we are going to target the images, specific images. For that, I'm going to say okay dot image, then img tag. I'm going to give a width. Let's see, here will be 60 pixels, as well the height. The height also will be 60 pixels. Okay, now I'm going to finish with the icons images, so the social media links. So for that, because I declared in a icon class, so I call I call here the icon class, then followed by img tags will be applied to the all images because they are all in the same class. Okay, for this I'm going to set the width. The width here will be, let's say it is 50 pixels. Also the height will be also 50 pixels. And I'm going to set the margin left for these img tags will be 20 pixels. Okay, now I save these changes. Let's come back here and I refresh the page. Okay, now you can see how it look like. So we need to add some background here in social media links. So to do that, let's target the, if you come here to our HTML5, you can see these social media links are in icons class. So let's come here and say that icons, and for this class I'm going to give it a width, which will be 70%. Also I'm going to set the background for this, so the background color here will be crimson. Also I'm going to display flex, so the display here I'm going to display flex, and I'm going to align item center as well to justify content center. And as well I'm going to copy this one, then come and paste here and save these changes. Okay, after save these changes, now I come and refresh this page. Now you can see it look as we wish. So guys, this is all about this video, but consider subscribing to this channel. Do me a favor by doing that. So if you like these videos, then give me thumbs up, and you can leave your comment in the comment section down below. So let's meet another time.